Yaega Glass is a family-owned glass shop serving Massachusetts and southern New Hampshire for over 65 years. Auto, residential, and commercial. New Angle specializes in windshield repairs and replacements, custom glass showers, storefronts, doors, and mirrors, with 4 convenient locations in Lynn, Haverhill, Chelmsford, and Watertown. If it's glass, then we've got your back. Call us at 1-800-642-7373 today.
Road trip. Monday! Is it okay if I bring plastic cups? Are you gonna give me shit?
Listen, you could be the ugliest mother. I'm convinced of this. You could be the ugliest dude ever if you. You're hot. You gotta be the hot. All you gotta do is sing.
They like
that's
that.
what you should start doing. Monday, Monday, I'm Mr. Monday. You gotta come up with like some. You sing?
Probably.
Like what? What's your,
In the shower.
what's your favorite song?
I like Italian music.
Nah, listen, come on, get away from that. What's something that people know?
I don't know.
Ozzy
Osbourne.
What do you mean Ozzy Osbourne? What's your favorite song?
The Wizard by Ozzy Osbourne.
The Wizard?
Yeah.
All right, sing it.
I'm not gonna sing it. Monday!
Why are you getting all red? You're like getting all nervous.
What am I'm trying to think of that. What am I?
You're blowing your glass there. Put your lips around the whole book.
What about the spin doctors?
Sing.
I'm not gonna sing for
What
you.
does it sound like? Just
I'll send you a tape.
No, say it. Come on, man.
Let's go to the next
This
subject.
is your show.
That's right. I'm not gonna
Sing.
I'm not gonna ruin
Sing. What does it sound like, the song?
Monday. What about when you sang for Meatloaf? Did you sing with Meatloaf?
Yeah, I did sing on stage. Yeah. Paradise by the dashboard lights.
I heard
Sing
you were
that.
humming.
You sing that.
I
Ready?
don't like Meatloaf.
Paradise by the dashboard.
Listen, I
Sing it.
You know why I'm not singing? I'm not
Sing it.
because I sound even worse.
Paradise by the dashboard lights. Sing the
I sound even worse than you when I sing. Why would I embarrass myself?
Who cares?
Did you sing in the locker rooms?
Yeah.
The showers, all that?
Damn right.
I would. I heard you sing more than one song with him, and you like mumbled because you didn't know the words.
I made my up. You don't have to know the words. All you gotta do is perform.
lot
Say
of
something.
enthusiasm.
Yeah, make it. Make it up. Make something up.
I got nothing to sing for you.
Sing about Monday.
I'm not going to sing about
Sing
Monday.
Monday.
I love Mondays.
All right, we'll sing it.
I'm going to sing it.
Sing right there. I love Mondays. Just sing I love Mondays.
I'm not going to sing it.
I love Mondays. Sing it.
I'm going to be f***ing stubborn. I'm not singing for you right now.
You're a
Monday. Where's your Super Bowl ring? You don't got it, huh?
It's upstairs. It's safe.
Oh,
You
look
want to try it on?
Yeah,
If
later.
you sing, I'll let you try it on.
Later.
Sing.
A little show tune. Monday, Monday.
There you go. There you go.
Nice.
You got it. You did it. You did it. Why you keep doing it with your hair? Like, you keep doing this.
Well, you're jealous of my hair, too? My voice, my hair?
No, I'm just saying you keep doing this. Like,
That's the first time I did it.
no. You
Well, let's look at the film. I haven't done it.
Sing it. Sing it again.
I'm not singing it again.
That should be your opener. You singing Monday. Sing it. Ready?
How about when Fury sang it? Remember he did the
don't
Monday,
change
Monday?
the subject. Listen. Sing Monday.
I already sang it. I already
Sing
did-
Ready?
I already did it for you.
Let's get a good take on
You
this.
want to do it with me?
Yeah.
Come on, do it with me. You gonna do it, Pete?
Yeah, let's go.
On 3 we go. Monday, Monday.
Okay.
One,
Wait, you want to do it on 3 or 3 and then we're going to do it?
1, 2, 3, then we go Monday, Monday.
Okay.
All right. 1. Yeah. You don't try to
I'm not doing nothing to put my hand in my... What do you think I'm going to... I don't want to... All right, I'll keep it up here.
You lead.
No, you got it. It's your show.
It's your show. You're in the middle. We're down in Jersey.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Monday.
Come in now. That was good. That was good.
Why don't you teach us how to do it? Go
Okay,
ahead.
ready? Let's do it now. I just want to make sure you were going to do it. Ready? Here we go. Get it.
Go ahead. Give us a countdown.
1. Monday.
Can't trust that day.
Mr. Monday, I'll tell you something. He isn't gay. He's got a big. It's bigger than this rock on the day. Oh, Mr. Monday, oh, he's so cute, and he's not gay. There you go. There's your opener. There you got it. Yes.
Superbowl Monday!
Welcome to the Monday Night Live Show. I'm Carlo, Mr. Monday. I'm here with my man Bubba Yaega.
That's right. Welcome. Super Bowl week, baby. Let's go, Pats.
Where's the other half of your tie?
I nibbled on it all the way over. It's very delicious. I love black licorice, like my women.
What do you think about the game this week, Bubs?
I think Pats all the way. 2.5 point spread. Pound the Pats. Pound the Pats. You heard it first. Forget the house and kids. You don't need them. Enjoy yourself. Big weekend.
What kind of spread you gonna eat?
18 to 45-year-olds, preferably unshaven, from the top down. We work left to right every Sunday. That's why Monday I'm here, just trying to brush my teeth.
What do you got to do for food?
Oh,
Yeah.
18 to 45-year-olds, top down. Usually some kind of like clam chili. I'll start that on Thursday. You know, let the beans marinate. You know, the clams, get them fresh out of Lynn Harbor. It's a big week for me.
It is a big week.
Butter's on sale.
Kluski, do you even know what a Super Bowl is?
Clams from Lynn Harbor. I thought they closed the porthole.
I know a guy. I got a guy. Right.
Super Bowl. That's the only thing that can contain a Tony Siragusa shit, isn't it?
That is a Super Bowl.
Or a lot of pot.
That thing's huge. You got to see the ball at his house. It's humongous.
Oh, it's a
Stainless
jacuzzi.
steel, I
It's like
believe.
2 asses could fit on that thing.
Oh, brush it.
Me and you?
The 2 of us could fit on there. Yeah, he wipes his ass with the Boston Herald.
The funnies.
How you doing, Klusk?
I'm doing pretty good. I won gift certificate to the movie theater. That new
good.
Bohemian Rhapsody movie. I've been dying of AIDS to see that.
Make sure you shine your teeth.
So who is Miss Monday this week?
This week we have a gang of Miss Mondays.
Whoa.
These lovely ladies really pampered Mr. Monday. The Lux Boutique, Allie, Nikki,
job.
Tony, Amy, Nicole, Katie, Maura, and Kat. I'm not sure who's luckier here, Mr. Monday or those lovely ladies.
Probably Mr. Monday. I was pretty lucky. Those girls did a nice
Well,
job
in
on
the end,
me.
doing the stinky leg. That's
I was
sexy.
like
that.
Caesar. I was like Caesar during the Roman days, the way they treated me. Without the fruit.
stabbed you in the
without the
back
fruit and the
and left
You were
sex.
the only one without a knife. Yeah. Oh shit.
They shaved me. They took care of my nose hairs. They trimmed my eyebrows.
They get under. They're from under there. They work you from
They kept
left to right.
my pants were on the whole time, except when I went in
Were
the
you-
except when I went in the tanner bed.
Oh.
I took
Did you
everything
put your
off.
jacket on?
Yeah, everything was off, flapping around. But those girls are something else. They do a great job. What nice people. Amy does a great job over there.
Sunday, my house. Chili clam sauce. Come on over, ladies.
And these girls were invited to our Super Bowl party, by the way. All right.
I'm sure they're there now.
And tell me about what do we got going on with big special with John's roast beef?
Yeah, I want to give a
Tasso?
shout out to our food sponsor, John's
Yes.
Roast Beef. They have some big specials for the Super Bowl. Amazing deals on roast beef minis, sliders, those little ones. Those are my favorite thing in the world. Small and large. We got chicken kebabs, mini sliders, platters, everything you want. Chicken wings. Go to John's for the Super Bowl. You won't regret it.
Best in the biz.
That roast beef's unbelievable. How many beefs can you eat at a sitting?
What do you mean by sitting?
Well,
Sitting
like,
consistently.
if you just sat, say for like, what's the most beefs you could eat without stopping?
I'd say 30, 40 pounds.
A beef?
Right. Without the buns. I'm on that keto thing, so I just chew on cows all
I'm
week.
just getting your way.
Every weekend, I just have vodka sours. You know.
I'm Kobayashi in these things. I'm dipping them in water and just getting 7 down at a time.
That's
these are
because you
good.
can't throw a spiral. He's a, you know.
Are you
No,
gonna
he
wa-
knows video games
Are you
and-
gonna watch the Super Bowl, Kluski?
I don't know. It's on late, isn't it?
Yeah. You know how much
It's
you need?
late.
You know how much
It's
you
on
need
6:30,
porn he's gonna
that's
put in
late.
there?
That's late for me, man.
Sundays, I need Japanese porn day for him. He doesn't give a shit about
Who's in
fourth
it?
and
Are
long.
we in it?
Jack, what do you mean we? Patriots?
Tom Brady or something?
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's in
I
it.
don't watch the news.
I mean, honestly, I
Phil
don't know.
Bradley.
I gotta reevaluate our friendship.
Yeah, how much you paying him?
He's getting paid big money.
Pay him
this
less.
guy.
Yeah, it's pretty
I'll
good.
tell you what, Tasso, big
Renegotiated.
fan of John's roast beef and Tasso. I'm going to need some stuff for the Italian club, Tasso, so we're going to get some stuff. some
Have a
roast
Greek do
beefs.
it. Typical Italian.
All right, let's go right into shoot the shit. Friday afternoon road rage incident turns into action movie on the Mass Pike.
A minor sideswipe occurred on Mass Pike in Weston at 4:45 p.m. on Friday afternoon. Officials said a verbal altercation between
Look at
Richard Kamrowski, who's from
driving,
Framingham,
Sandra Bullock?
and Mark Fitzgerald of 30. He was 37. He's from Lynn.
Atta boy, Fitzy.
He's your age and he's from
Fitzy.
Lynn. Are you
Yeah.
sure it wasn't
You can never
dressed up?
trust a Fitzy from Lynn. He's probably a fireman, too.
That's the name I leave when I punch old ladies in the face.
Look at him putting out fires,
This
saving lives.
67-year-old guy held onto the car. They were going up to 75 miles an hour.
Good arm
and,
strength for
you
a
know,
70-year-old.
Apparently, he slammed a ginger ale off his windshield. I don't know what led this thing to happen.
Swapster, Canada.
He's either an Irish politician from Lynn, the guy driving, or
Yeah,
a
either
firefighter,
one.
or a cop.
Fitzy, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fitzy from Lynn with an Infinity, one of those SUVs. He's
I just
crooked.
assumed this was like part of some like new Drake video where you have to hang on the hood of a car or something, and I don't know.
How does a guy like 37 years old, he's got a guy 30 years older than him on his windshield, and he's driving 70 miles an hour with this guy. The guy held on for dear life. I mean,
Maybe it was his last Uber. He just had enough of the job and was going home. He said, screw this.
and it was,
Lynn, here I
if
go.
you watch the video, he was like saying, "Get off my hood!" He's like screaming, "Get off my hood!" The guy's going 70 miles an hour with this old timer on his car. I mean, the guy's in good shape. He did pretty good job.
I would have
guy
done the
could've-
windshield
oh.
wiper fluid the entire ride too. I would have just
absolutely.
hosed this guy down.
Right in there. Nice
Come
Pep
on.
Boys original
This
flavor.
guy's a
Just,
rookie.
yeah, right
I've
in your
done this
face.
1,000 times with older
Yeah.
people.
I'm from Lynn. Suck it.
This Fitzgerald guy, though, obviously has mental problems. I mean, you got to drive with a guy in your hood on the Mass
He
Pike.
didn't put the guy on his hood. That's what everybody's like. Everybody's like, oh, the
it's not
poor
an added
guy
feature from
who
Xfinity.
jumped on a
Yeah.
car hood. Like, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, but maybe he was driving at him and he had to save his own life.
maybe
That monkey's in the wrong circus, you know?
I don't know.
Bubba, have you ever had road rage incidents?
Absolutely. Oh, you shit me. I had to sell my bike because I would just freak out.
What, your
I
motorcycle?
had a claw hammer that was attached to the front frame on the forks. Every time I get cut off, I get, fries or boxes thrown at me, I just go beside the hood with it and take out the side mirror, So I sold my bike. Went back on Match.com. Life is good.
Come on.
know?
So you had road rage.
The hood
every
ornament's
time,
40
especially the
years older than
drive-through,
the
I
car.
floor it all the way through. I don't give a shit what's in front of me. I'll take it. Here's my card. Here's my card. Let me go.
I've had some incidents.
Yeah. With what?
Road rage.
Yeah? What'd you do?
I've pounded out a few people through the years.
What kind?
Oh yeah, cops have come to my house a few times.
People my size.
We'll talk after. Yeah.
Okay. Next, we got next. Casey Anthony reveals she'll visit wife killer Scott Peterson to help wrongfully convicted people.
What a
Casey
saint. What an absolute saint.
32-year-old Casey Anthony told Daily Mail that she plans to visit 46-year-old Scott Peterson in jail. Scott Peterson killed his wife on Christmas Eve, pretended to go fishing that night.
Didn't have time to wrap it.
Entire thing. And Casey Anthony won her hearts when she partied with ecstasy and hot chicks, and then I think she killed her baby or something.
What do you mean she want to
That's all nonsense.
I
Excuse
send
me?
this girl a Valentine every year, man. I'm in love with Casey Anthony.
Yeah. Big fan.
You love Casey Anthony, you don't watch the Super Bowl. You and me have to talk after the show.
Plan A is a condom. Plan B is a pill. Plan C is Casey, and she knows,
She's a scumbag. This lady's a scumbag. Her kid
No,
was
no,
dead
no,
for
no,
30
no,
days
no.
and she told nobody.
No, it was a blue shopping bag she buried the baby in, not a scumbag. It was a blue shopping bag.
I mean,
I mean,
this girl was out partying 2 or 3 days after her kid was dead.
Yeah.
2-year-old kid, right? 2 or
40
3-year-old
hours,
kid.
a lot can happen. The kid can learn a lot. Maybe it was advanced.
I mean, you guys are
Take care
making a
of
joke
himself.
about a kid dying. I don't like this.
I'm not making a joke.
Oh no!
Oh,
it's
he
not-
is.
The kid didn't die. It was murdered violently by her mother.
Only the good die young.
She needs to disappear, okay? Would you date Casey Anthony?
Oh, absolutely.
What would you do?
You don't have to worry about the outcome. You know she fucks. You're in. You know what I mean? What happens, happens. I'm going home.
What would you do with her?
You know what I'd do with her. I'd go for a nice light lunch, some sour coffee,
Would you bury it in her backyard?
Her or the kid?
Yeah.
I'd bury whatever you need in her backyard. I bet there's a lot of room to work in there.
I mean, she's an attractive woman, but she's a murderer. She
looks
murdered a
good.
child.
She looks like she's
How did
bringing
she
that-
get off?
I don't know. I mean, she got off probably having, yeah. I don't know. That's a tough question right there.
All right.
With a shovel and
I've
a
had enough of this. I've had enough of
is
this
weird.
broad.
No, yeah, I'm getting way too turned on.
This kid is not my son. Man spends $30,000 on 11 plastic surgeries to try and become the ultimate Michael Jackson impersonator.
Come on,
Leo
will you?
Blanco is 22. He says he wanted to become the best Michael Jackson impersonator.
Used to be Leo Brown.
So he has spent $30,000 on 11 surgeries and several procedures since he was 15 years old. I don't know what 15-year-olds just rolling around with 30 grand. His mother admits that the changes make her anxious. She can't even recognize her own son, and despite the surgeries, he's not satisfied that he's achieved his goal of true Michael
Hey, Leo,
Jackson.
you okay? No, it's Annie now. Yeah, what a maniac.
I mean, why would you want to become Michael Jackson?
That's insane to me. Never
Access
let-
to children?
I mean, maybe he's one of those weird people.
Man in
Yeah.
the Mirror was a hell of a tune, though.
But
I
how,
listen
do
to
you,
that every day
how
in the
does
shower.
a 15-year-old kid fall in love with Michael? Oh, no, that's pretty common.
Yeah,
True.
That's
Can
right.
this guy even
wheelhouse.
sing or dance? Do we have any footage on this guy?
Michael's dead.
I haven't seen him.
watched it.
Oh, do we already watch it? Okay, I didn't see it. Was
like-
it the kid, or was that was really him? I thought that was Michael Jackson. He does look like him.
He looks good.
I wasn't allowed to go to the track when I was a kid. This kid's like getting his face cut open to look like a child molester. Isn't that a little weird?
I mean, maybe mom's got to get her shit together.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay a nickel to see this deranged individual.
I got you.
I would not see. I would not want
The
to
mother
watch this guy.
just kept. She was
Porthole
quoted
cover
as,
charge.
The mother just kept saying the kid is not my son. I think she was embarrassed.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
I've got Annie, Are You Okay is the top of my list. Billie Jean, It's Not My Brother. Man in the Mirror was good. The one was the one where he'd like fought the, it doesn't matter if you're black or white. He would morph in other people like a chameleon.
Yep.
That one there.
Yep.
Whatever, black or white. Yeah, way to go, racially charged, Mr. Jackson.
He never recorded my favorite song, but the one that he used to whisper into my ear, "Don't tell anybody about this."
No one's gonna
That one,
believe you.
that one.
Right.
So he really does look. That's actually him right here. He does look like him, except the chin. Except the chin's a little
That
weird.
third bathroom, I'll meet you in there.
You got any dance moves? Any Michael Jackson dance moves?
Like,
Yeah. Did you use some moves?
Walk. Yeah, every day. I practice all the time in my walker. Little tennis balls in the front end for traction. They don't have that where you are.
Police arrested. I'm sorry. Police officer arrested after a woman's husband complained he demanded oral sex in exchange for ignoring outstanding warrant against his wife.
That's a misdemeanor.
33-year-old Dick Daniel was called to an altercation at a 7-Eleven
Daniel,
in
of course it
Tucson,
was.
Arizona. He allegedly
Dick
offered to
Daniel.
ignore an
Yes.
outstanding arrest warrant
He
in
looks like a
exchange
Dick
for
Daniel.
sex. Women allegedly lied about being pregnant, so he demanded oral sex instead.
Big Dick
I
Daniel.
don't understand that. He wanted oral
Big
sex.
Dick Daniel on the case, folks. Oh, yeah, let's forget that crime. Suck me off. There you go. Way to go, Dick. Off Employee of the Week.
She went to his
you
apartment
fire.
and she gave him a blowjay on January 13th.
Blowjay.
Is that a
doesn't even
type?
like-
What's a
doesn't even like
blowjay? Is
football.
that a type of bird?
Yeah.
A blowjay is when apparently when a pregnant
Don't
woman
throw a
gives you
spiral as a
Hummer,
child.
it's-
Oh, fucking kids way more
Toronto
intelligent than all of us.
Blowjays. They're a great team.
Yeah, yeah.
They suck.
The Sky Dome.
They do suck.
Sky Dome piece.
So so the guy bribes her, and the
guy
husband
pulled-
gets mad because his wife's a slut.
Yeah.
Pregnant and said, "I don't want to have sex because what? She's not going to get double pregnant,
Yeah,
right?"
it's just a backstop. Fire away, Chief. Dick, let her rip, baby.
It's
What the
something
fuck?
something for the kid to play with in the womb, right?
Yeah. I've never gotten a peanut M&M in a basic M&M bag.
They don't have Legos in the placenta. You got to put something in there.
They're standards. Yeah.
I mean, it was
Blowing her out, the kid's
it was
grabbing
her
your
choice.
hog.
She didn't
Yeah,
have
that's
to blow
great.
the guy.
Absolutely not. And
She had a
chose-
record on her. What would you? All right, if you're gonna go to jail or suck off Dick Davis over here, what would you do?
I'd go to jail.
I would. Hey, come on, Dick, bring it in. I'm too good looking for that place.
I would go to jail.
No
I
way.
would seriously.
What do you think you're going to have to do in
Oh,
jail?
Casey Anthony myself.
I'd get out in a couple days. I'd have a lawyer, and then I'd worry about it later.
I know, but
Dick Davis doesn't sleep.
Dick Daniel, you suck one dick. Jail, you're sucking cell block 5.
All dicks, right? It's like
Yeah.
having a daughter. With son, you worry about one dick. Daughter, you gotta worry about all the dicks.
It's like a Baskin
Unless she plays
Robbins
field
buffet
hockey,
of
then you're fine.
penis. You don't want 32 flavors.
Fire away.
You don't want,
How many times have you been bribed by women to give them a tongue
I'd
bath?
have a quarter at least. Right.
Really?
Yeah.
You've been bribed a few times?
Oh yeah. Usually they're just equal or above in size, which is fine. I like a good challenge. You take them low and laterally. If you stay in front of them, you're good. If you show them the side, you're all done.
So usually getting
no.
kind of heavy chicks like
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
rhinoceros chicks.
Hey, if hit me, I'll hit you back type of thing. It's the '90s. Let's get it together. Equal opportunity. As long as I can pull you by the pubes. All right, let's go.
All right, this next one here. Shocking moment. Food court staff fights back when female customers start vandalizing the restaurant after their card was declined.
Hey, Sabaro's gonna Sabaro.
Video shows 2 women angrily confronting staff at Charlie's Philly Cheesesteaks at the Galleria Mall in Houston, Texas. A clip shared by Texas Barbers shows only one lady throwing counter items on the floor. Then another woman tosses straws to create a mess. Basically, this just
Goddamn
turns
turtles.
into Apocalypse Now, and these people are fucking out
Look
of
at her
control.
back there. She's up on the counter. She wants her mac
Her
sauce.
card was declined, and instead
Well,
of
of course.
going
'Cause
to
it was
an
cardboard.
ATM or whatever, she just decided to assault the staff. Isn't that
Might have
little
been a stolen
ridiculous?
card, number one.
Are you really getting a Philly cheesesteak at the mall?
I mean, You're in Houston. What the hell else you gonna eat?
Yeah.
Just go suck on some curb.
And not for nothing, can't you just microwave this girl?
They're
a
not known for
free
their food down there. They're known for their floats.
rat sandwich.
Right.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Welcome to Houston. Here's some more hot top.
What's the best restaurant at a food court?
I go with that Umi chicken. I wear disguises. I go there with the chicken on the chops, the little chopsticks. Yeah, come on, I got a mustache one round. I got a fur jacket. I get full of shit. It's like Costco in Peabody. You know, it's a hell of a time.
BK
First
Steakhouse
date
for
magic.
me.
BK Steakhouse?
Yeah.
Sbarro. Chick-fil-A on a Saturday.
Well, I mean, the ladies' card was declined. She obviously didn't have the money in there, and she's
Your jeans?
caused the beef.
The jeans had buns in the back. Who had? Come on.
I don't know.
It was the end of the month. She needed another couple of days. What are you gonna do? You roll the dice and.
Seems like something's always happening at food. Like food court kind of attracts like
I
seedy
feel
people.
bad
the
for the
ranch
people that have
dressing
to
and
work
slowly
in fast
back
food.
away.
I could never do it. I would kill 13 people on my first shift. I'm convinced. Imagine, you think you could work the counter at a Lynn McDonald's?
Oh, I work it every weekend, baby.
Isn't Lynn?
The other side.
Isn't the only McDonald's ever to shut down was in Lynn on Union Street?
That was me. Thank you.
Did you know that?
Yeah, they're not up to par.
You put them out of business.
Yeah, Ronald had a certain level of hamburger he was trying to make. It's not a fucking. It's not. We real life out there.
All right, we're going to have a message from our sponsors. We'll be right back. I want you to watch the premiere Super Bowl special with Tony the Goose Siragusa, and we'll be right back.
Gooseman! Yeah! Hey, Monday!
With over 35 years in the industry, Accurate Graphics is the one-stop shop for your design, printing, and installation needs. Whether it's a logo for your new business or a sign install at a new location, look no further than Accurate Graphics. Call 781-593-1630 to get started today.
Mr. Monday traveled down to New Jersey to spend the day with Tony the Goose Siragusa, who is a Super Bowl champion. We want to talk about the Super Bowl down here. Yeah, huh? I'm not reading
That wasn't
anything.
on your notes.
That's
Yeah,
not on my
that
thing.
was- yeah.
Super Bowl 53. What do you think about this year? You get the Patriots
Same
against
as
the Rams.
52, same as 51. The Patriots. Congratulations.
Is that 4 years in a row the Patriots are in there?
I don't know. It's nine. All I know is they've been in the Super Bowl nine times.
And I
11,
got to introduce the Brickyard
89.
Prince. We got the Brickyard Prince here too
Right
today.
there, Coconut Harry, Brickyard Prince.
All right, so what about the games this past weekend, though? Let's talk about
They're
these.
unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Two of the best games, I think, ever. Championship weekend.
Yeah, they were great. They were great. Both overtimes, right? Mm-hmm. It was exciting. It was nice to see. It was nice to see. It looked like, you know what that I liked about this weekend the most was it was like old school football.
Right.
Hard nose.
Smash mouth.
Yeah. Full backs, tight ends, smash mouth. It wasn't the ballerina. Hey, score 50 points. It was just hard nose, hitting, playing. The officials messed up the first game. No,
Yeah, they did. Both sides. Both sides.
It was bad.
Both
It was-
games.
it was-
I mean, you got to feel bad for New Orleans not being there.
Well, the bad thing about it was that call, right? They could have ran the clock down to 20 seconds or something like that, but that was the game. That call was the game. And the officials, I understand about letting them play and everything like that, but the calls that I didn't like were the not calling the pass interference. That was the one with New Orleans. And then with Tom Brady, I mean, if you touch him, you get, roughing the passer.
Yeah, that was
ridiculous.
that was
grazed
crazy.
He touched his pubic hair and he gets a goddamn call like that.
Honest to God.
Guy sneezed at him and he gets a
He really
call.
did. He tapped him on the shoulder. He didn't even touch them.
Right, and you guys are New England fans.
Yeah,
that
I
was,
mean-
that was pathetic.
It was egregious.
But then that stupid ass, he lines off your offside. Did you see that? It wasn't like he was an inch or two offsides.
He was like,
He was over.
He lined up even with the tackle.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
he
And
cost
that was
the
a game.
That
That was a game.
I mean, there was
It
so
really
many
was.
calls in that game, though, because, I mean, there was like the interception they got called back.
Yeah.
And
That was the play.
Even both
Well, that was
ways.
the play.
That
It
was the play.
offsides.
That was the same play.
Right?
Yeah.
Came off Gronk's hands, and the guy, they called him offsides.
Hey, listen, you know what? I like Gronk, Edelman. It's third down at 15. It's third down and whatever, and the game's on the line. I mean, I wouldn't even cover anybody else.
But those two.
I mean, cover Gronk and Edelman. I mean,
Brady's going to find someone, though.
is it unbelievable?
He's gonna find someone.
The one thing that I thought that they didn't do early in the game is you got to hit Brady early in the game.
Oh, yeah. No one.
They never hit him.
No
they
mitts
never
on.
touched him.
They got the Chiefs. They have the most sacks in the league, and they didn't touch Brady once.
You got to hit Brady in the first quarter.
He got touched once and they get a 15-yard.
That's it.
That's why the Ravens, whenever New England plays Ravens, that's why the Ravens
Dominate.
have
Have his number.
have their number. It's just because they go out and they play unorthodox and they hit them early in the game.
Now, when you were doing the sidelines, did
Right.
you get to know Gronk a little bit?
I interviewed him a couple times. Yeah,
Good
yeah,
dude.
He's out there. He's that's when he was porno stars and like that, doing crazy. But you got to love the guy for that. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
I mean, that's not what the NFL wants. The NFL wants these robots. Got to do this, got to do that. And the fun thing about it was, the little video you showed me after the game. You got Brady and Gronk. I mean, Brady might go out and get a little strange maybe or something. You get a little crazy there with Gronk, right?
He's not strange.
I thought it would go like this. Smell his fingers one time. Maybe he's got a little freaky. I don't know what's going on, Monday. Back in '96, I was with the Colts and we played the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that's, remember Slash?
I remember that
Remember
kid.
he went out of bounds behind the goalpost, came back in, caught touchdown pass?
Yeah.
And they didn't have instant replay, so they couldn't replay it. They called it a touchdown. It was a touchdown.
Right.
I mean, that cost us the
Was
Super
Slash
Bowl.
for that Cordell?
Cordell
Stewart, yeah. Cordell
I mean, that cost us going to the Super Bowl.
I know.
I mean, the next year they put instant replay in.
Right.
So you got to have replay. You got to have it. But, the thing is, we're so spoiled about everything being precise. The officials did do a good job in the game, except for 2 or 3 calls.
Right.
That really, and those were the calls that really determine the outcome of the games.
I watched that at game speed, the one on the sideline with the cornerback that hit the receiver.
Yeah.
And you when you watch it at game speed, you're like, all right, maybe it's okay. I couldn't really tell. But
Right.
then I watched the replay and you could just
Yeah, imagine how in the Edelman thing with him touching, it maybe being a turnover. I mean, it was like the ball came like within this, and there wasn't,
You could fit like a little slice of mortadella in between there.
Not even.
Not even.
Not even. It's got to be paper thin so you can see through it. But the whole thing is that's if you don't have instant replay, if you don't have super slow-mo cameras, you can call that either way, and no one would even think about, it could have been this and that. It's really funny when you watch the games. All the players after the play, they're all looking at the board.
I know,
The board.
I know.
The board. Like they want to see, all right, well, what did I do wrong? What happened? Where did this guy come from?
Throw the
They
red
get-
flag.
Yeah, they get so much information from that board. I mean, you see these new stadiums that are being built. I mean, the boards are bigger and bigger. Look at, Jerry in Dallas. I mean, the scoreboard is.
God.
People go to the game. They don't even watch the game. They
Right.
watch the scoreboard.
Yeah.
It's like gigantic. I don't know, 200 yards long. Some
Crazy,
thing.
crazy.
It's unbelievable.
Now you're in the Super Bowl.
Right.
You played. What was it like Super Bowl week? Was that a tough, crazy week? People looking for tickets.
Oh, it was crazy.
Was that a lot of aggravation
a
for
lot
you?
of bullshit. The New England's got it worked out already. After 9 times,
right.
They got to
but
figure it out.
it's right after you win, everybody calls you, like the guy, the teachers that you went, that failed you at school. I remember my gym teacher who gave me an F, right? Because he just didn't like me, I was like,
God.
Jim, how do you get an F, Jim? Because I didn't have the right shorts. Back in the day, we used to have the word great short, and he's like, oh, listen, I told him, go yourself. What are you, crazy? You don't ever call me, scumbag.
How do you have the balls to call you and ask?
Yeah, asking for tickets, but it was,
God, yeah.
it's fun.
Scumbag.
It's fun. All the spotlight in the whole world. I mean, they have the media day where everybody goes and they ask you stupid questions, which is a total joke, stupid. But it's all about just staying focused on what the task is and what you need to get done. That's why when teams have been in it so many times, I mean, New England knows how to deal with that. It's the Rams. I don't know. I don't think there's been a Ram that's been in the Super Bowl. I don't know, but I would say maybe most two guys.
I think it can go either way
what's
in
his
the
name?
game. Talib. Well, he's been with us.
Yeah.
You ever hear
with
him
us.
talk?
But
You hear that guy talk?
how many guys really know how to act and how to go? And,
right.
Because there's so many things that are happening. Everybody
Absolutely.
wants a media interview.
Yeah,
Everyone wants this and wants that. You really get a lot better looking. When you go to the Super Bowl, you get good looking.
Now
When
think
you
about-
win, you're like a fucking rock star.
All right.
Yeah.
Think about the coach now for the Rams.
I mean, I was a 6 before we started. Now I'm not.
Oh, now you said you grew inches if you have a Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Pishka deal.
You're right.
Forget it. You go from this to this.
So Brady's got like a 2-foot long one.
Oh yeah. This thing stretched out
Got
around
a
the
couple
corner.
guys behind us carrying that motherfucker. So then, what was really crazy is, I'm calming down, everything like that. I just had to hit on Gannon, that whole thing. So it's 2 weeks after. So we're in the locker room, everybody's coming in, and everybody's getting ready and doing their routine, right? I was wore my Mickey Mouse shirt, went out early.
That's right, yeah.
Kick the field goals, do all my and I come back in, and the coaches are all over, and all of a sudden one of the trainers come over and go, hey, listen, coach wants to see you. Okay. So I get up, and Brian Billett brings me in and he goes, hey, I want you to lead the team out today. I still get it's
Chills.
like, you want to what? You're going to lead the team out. And I was just like, all right, here we go. It was pretty funny. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, trying to relax. And all of a sudden, now they're doing the announcement, and they're going to announce me first. And now you're Baltimore Ravens, everything like that. And I'm like getting ready to go. And this guy goes, and he goes like this, he goes, hold back. And he touched me. And I was like, he put his hand like across, and I go, don't you ever touch me. And I just went like that, and he was like, I was in the zone. Like,
Right,
don't listen to me. I am in full attack mode. Like, I don't care who it was. A little 2-year-old could have came up to me, and I'm in such a zone that I would have like just snapped it. Like, you're like, you have to get into that frame of mind.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I just let go, and then they announced me, and I ran out, and I was just like, all right, this is big. You know what I'm saying? I heard a thinking big roar like that, and then I went over to the sideline. I just got down. I just got on the bench, and I'm just like, and then we stood up for the national anthem. Everybody stood up for the national anthem.
Right.
Let me put that one more time. Everybody stood up for the national anthem,
And they still should.
And nobody moved, and nobody had a hat on, and you should stand for the national anthem.
I agree.
100%.
I agree.
Because you're representing more than just football. You're representing everybody in the country. Because when the national anthem plays, that's when now it's real. Now it's like, so you had to still calm yourself down for that, because after that they had a bunch of introductions and this guy's this guy's that. So it's all about staying calm.
What's your guys' predictions for the Super Bowl? You, Coconut, what do you think?
I like the Pats. I really do. I can't go against Brady. What he's done, I can't do
What
it.
do you get for final score?
31-24.
Pats.
Pats.
I'm gonna take the Rams. Only reason, and listen, it's sort of crazy, but I like the underdog kind of a deal. Is you got a hell of a defensive line.
Oof.
Yes.
I mean, you got Sue, you got Aaron there. I mean, they're just
Donald.
Donald is just those two guys can their defensive line can get to Brady. I think that if you look at it, there hasn't really been a dominating defensive line that the Pats have played. I know that
Giants.
the Giants a little bit, but no. I mean, I just still think that the Rams are their defensive line is the best defensive line in the league, and I just think that if you can get to Brady, like we talked about earlier in the show, if you can get to him and disrupt him a little bit and hit him, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that. They just offensively they got a solid run game. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to say it's a 3-point game. I would, if you get 3.5, I would take the 3.5. Not like I gamble or anything.
It's 1.5. Hey, the Pats open as dogs, 1-point dogs. Now they're favorites by a 1.5, 2-point swing.
Yeah, it's big. It's big. I think that
Early money on the Pats.
Yeah, I think the Rams can come out and surprise some people. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good game either way.
Mr. Monday's picking the Rams, and I'll tell you why. I've been picking against the Pats all year long, and look where they are. I'm going to keep it superstitious.
Okay, yeah, that's
superstitious thing. 32-30 Rams, but I hope the Patriots win.
Right. I think if
But I
You're
don't
not
know.
putting any money on the game.
Yeah, I'm going to take the points.
Are you?
Monday!
Thanks, everybody. Be good. Mondays! Kiss my ass! The best day in the week!
the best.
All right, we're done. Wrap it up, Stugat.
I love Monday! Monday!
Wait a minute. How many times has Tom Brady gone to the Super Bowl?
9 times.
9 times.
9 times?
9 times.
9 times.
9 times. I don't remember Tom Brady going to the Super Bowl 9 times.
Monday!
So Goose, I mean, the guy's a chump.
He's a handsome man.
Handsome paisan. You met him before,
I have. We played bocce before. He is a giant American. He's a big boy. He gives you something to shoot for, you know?
Let me tell you something. What happens is...
Yeah. He's a hell of an offensive, defensive linebacker, special teams player, you know? Yep. There you go. Mr. Monday is, we're professionals here in the attic. We're down here in Atlanta on Radio Row. You know, people look good. The food sucks. Chick-fil-A closes at 10.
There we go.
We back live. Hey, Monday!
Goose ate my cord.
Yeah. Well.
But he's a character. I mean, it was great spending time with him. I've had a lot of fun with him through the years, and real knowledgeable.
Hell of a
football,
model American.
Real knowledgeable about his football. Best ball
Big
breaker.
hands.
He might be the
Big
best ball breaker we've had on the show, besides us.
Well, come on, Goose. Any day, buddy. Me and you. Mano y manette.
What do you think of the buffet, you and him, head to head?
Is there a time limit? What are we talking here? What are the parameters?
It's just sit down. No
Head to
parameters.
head?
Just go head to head. There's a
I give
huge
him all I
buffet.
had. I give him all I had. You know, I eat mussel shells, clam legs, whatever you need. I'm in.
I think you give him a run for his money.
Yes, not running physically, but chewing, yes.
He definitely beat
I got the jaws of a Kenyan athlete, you know, distance runner. Every marathon I'm there.
So tonight, our guest was supposed to be a guy named Corey Rodriguez, who's the hottest comic in the country, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
And he stood us up. Why?
I guess I find it hard to believe, but he got a better opportunity on a Monday night.
Are you kidding me?
He's going to be on Conan O'Brien tomorrow night on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's fine.
Honestly, we couldn't be more happy for the guy. He's
I canceled Conan to be
comic.
here, but that's fine, Corey. Whatever, playing dirty pool, that's fine, bud. Let me know.
Hey,
that's really exciting. This guy's awesome, and for
That's
him
awesome.
to be on there, that's really cool.
Good for you, Corey.
Hell of a leaping point.
Support Corey.
Good for you, Corey Rodriguez. We want you on our show soon.
Yes.
I mean, hopefully we get him on here.
Don't forget who started you, Corey. Don't forget.
He's great. All right, so Patriots.
Oh, yes. I cannot wait.
Ninth Super Bowl in 18 years.
That's pretty good odds.
Which is pretty good. Brady's 5-3.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the odds of the game are favored by 2.5, but it didn't start out that way. We were the underdog.
I don't know how the line went. Last I heard it was 2.5, which I would take all day, every day. It's going to come down to it's a field goal game.
So you take the Pats?
Absolutely. If I'm taking a field goal, I'm taking the Pats.
Because you're a homer?
No, I'm a gambler. I'm a gambling man. You know, 2.5 points. It's going to come down to 3 minutes. You know, one timeout. You know, Giselle's up there looking nice with a scarf on. What's Tommy going to do? I think he's going to get that. You know, drive down the field. Koskowski's going to make the kick. Hopefully, he'll miss 2 PATs before that, obviously. But so we're in that situation.
I'm picking the Rams.
Of course you are.
You know.
Good. I hope you put a lot of money and lose a lot of money on us.
I have a different feeling in my gut what I really feel, but I'm not going to say what it is.
Is it true Brady's going to play the game wearing all the rings from the previous Super Bowls? That he's going to
in his left hand, though, not his throwing hand.
Every cock ring I have from every Super Bowl, I keep it. I wear it.
So the game is being played in Atlanta, which they have the lowest food and beer prices in the country.
Because
in
it's
any
Atlanta.
stadium.
Who wants to go there? If you're that's a Delta fly-through connection. You don't go to Atlanta.
It's
For
relative.
what? The Walking Dead went there. Look how that happened.
I heard they have the best strip clubs in the world outside of Vegas.
Yeah, bring your own beer and ranch dressing. It's fantastic. I'm in. You give them $1 beer to keep them cold and keep them covered.
Klasky, what do we got about the vendors? What's that?
One of the biggest vendors there is Chick-fil-A, and many of the company's values are like influenced by religion and stuff. I believe they shut down on Sundays.
That is so insane to me.
It seems like a crazy move to be a vendor that doesn't serve food on Sundays. And
you gotta respect it, though.
Does that make any sense to you?
Is it just someone at the counter with the middle finger, like on a Sunday, like, we are Baptists, you know?
I went to a Chick-fil-A one time with Goose. He got 40 sandwiches for himself.
But that's an appetizer.
Yeah.
I got him. Come on, Goose, bring it up north, bud. I'll be here.
You could do 80.
Why do they close on Sundays? It's because of the religious
Baptist
belief that
thing.
you
It's,
shouldn't
you know,
work
they're
on
gonna
them.
bang all their wives and talk at a carpeted altar, whatever they do.
So instead of eating
That's
chicken,
what that means?
Yeah, Baptists. They're weirdos.
That's a different religion than we know about, but
yeah, they're it's like you get like 3 or 14 wives and. You know,
that's
there's certain
Mormon.
things you don't do.
I thought that was Mormon.
Oh, Chick-fil-A, it's.
You don't
the
eat chicken,
Baptist
you
guys
eat
just
fish.
cheating their wives.
Well, I was talking about chicken, but it's. I don't know. To have that spot on Super Bowl, like All right, get a 1 year grievance. Even Jesus Christ would be like, all right, Mr. Filet, like we'll give you a pass this week. How much money are they gonna lose?
Is there Chick-fil-A's around here?
No, there's no Baptist.
Yeah, no, there's one at the North Shore Mall, isn't there? Or there used to be.
Is there?
There's
I'm more of
Baptist
I'm a
churches.
Living Tree Mall kind of guy. North Shore Mall is too fancy.
There's Baptist church around here.
Square one looks like Tatooine.
I don't know. Is there the one on the Linway there? The weird columns that no one ever goes into. They just crucify kids.
That's Norelco.
No, that's the.
All right, so this year, we got the biggest difference in age for quarterbacks.
Yeah, two announcers
and coaches.
Yeah.
Brady's 41, Goff is 24, Belichick's 66, McVay's 33. Coach Sean McVay is so young that he played Julian Edelman in college in 2003, and he beat out Megatron Calvin Johnson as the best high school player in the state of Georgia.
Yeah. So he's like one of those Dembowskis, just good enough.
This is a matchup of youth versus experience. How do you think that's going to factor into the game?
I think they're going to tickle down their little Los Angeles legs. They're going to. Who was it? Gurley set out the last game because he was nervous with the spotlight. He wasn't hurt.
Obviously, we got the Patriots have the advantage with
it's going to be in their head.
They've been there
experience.
before.
Yeah,
They've
the
done the
Rams.
circus.
So that's 4 fans in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they're not even real fans there.
No one cares.
They're not even real people.
No, they're just Buddha jumpers.
What about this guy McVay? He's got a spotter on the sideline who grabs him by the waist.
Didn't he blow up like a federal building or something?
No, that was Oklahoma.
That was his cousin. That was his older cousin.
Timothy.
Oh yeah, good guy.
The offensive coordinator.
But did you see the guy McVay on the sideline? He's got a guy who grabs him by the hips.
Assault coordinator, maybe.
You didn't see that?
That's what me and Tonzo play bocce
The guy
together.
that
That's
was
how we do it.
square dancing.
He has a
with his-
spotter who bumps and grinds him on the sidelines.
Yeah, that's the story for 4 years. Then
You
they
need
moved
one of
in
those here.
together.
Just hold you when you're getting out of line.
Then they run a
grab you
bed
by the
and
hips.
breakfast and just screw everything.
Where's Tasso? I feel like Tasso would be that guy for you on the sidelines. Just hold you by the hips and back you up. Hi, Tasso.
Well, I don't know. It's going to be a great game. What do we got next,
That's
Klaus?
by 100.
Well, speaking of the big game, everyone's looking for a hot date to take to their friend's party. We all know that there's no better place to find them than the Let's Connect dating app here at Breaking Balls. We have a couple new entries we want to run by you guys, so let's finish some unfinished profiles. Basically, people send their pictures because everybody just wants to look at each other, but nobody fills in the characteristics. So you're going to look at these pictures, and you're going to tell us how we're going to fill in these
Hi, Norm.
profiles. You ready for Norm Duffy?
Yeah.
He's a 37-year-old from New Bedford. He's a landscaper who plows snow in the winter. He loves the Patriots and Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Mr. Monday, what is a perfect date for Norm?
I mean, I think that this guy probably takes his chicks to a sports bar. Gets
Dunkin' Donuts. Start them
gets
there.
like
Wine them
onion
and dine 'em.
soup.
2 for $5 bacon sandwiches.
Gets onion soup, and then
know?
he takes them to Seabrook to a strip club.
A romantic date is like farting.
Kittens, best number one. Kittens, thank you for having me
And
over.
he does there's no doubt in my mind, he drinks
Love
about
you,
18
kittens.
beers, does 6
Yeah,
shots.
just Bud Lights, and he just shoots us little Jello shots, and he gets a weird breast implant in his face for $5.
Yeah, and he
Norm.
definitely he wears sweatpants to a date.
Oh yeah, gray ones,
Look at
tight
him.
ones.
So
That's what I
basically,
would do.
sweatpants shopping and then Buffalo
And
Wild
shits
Wings.
his pants in the
Okay.
truck.
All right,
He looks like
Because
he's
he has a
got-
truck.
Bubba, are
course
you
he
ready to answer? What are some of Norm's past arrests?
I feel like he's not a hard criminal. He's in New Bedford. If he's a landscaper, he's probably more like a pothead, maybe a couple Adderall, a couple, high tests. How do you?
Oh,
but
this
yeah,
guy's definitely a
I'd say like a
pillar.
DUI at worst. His lawnmower got, hit
No,
against some natty lights.
he's like one of those guys, the nicest guy in the world. Then he has one sip of a beer. You know those people?
Oh, yeah.
They fucking turn
Yeah,
into
he's a
crazy
sweetheart.
people.
Then he fucks your 12-year-old cousin.
I
Yeah,
have
that's
a whole different theory.
Hell of a guy in New Bedford.
This guy
the
looks
mackerel
way
are
too
running.
relaxed to be at a Patriots game. He's on some pills.
Yeah,
This
look at
guy's
him. He looks
pilled out.
stressed out there. He's just, shit. Yeah, he's all gummy.
What's that on his head?
Yeah.
Is that like an old school helmet, or is that a bull hat?
Doctor's home with the. Yeah,
What's the playing card? Does
I
that
need
mean
more. I'm out of
something?
He looks like he's out of CBD oil, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's into gangster rap.
His knees hurt again. Re-up.
6 of clubs. That means he likes black guys, right?
Is that 6 of clubs?
Yeah, I think that is that. I don't know.
Maybe that's why he's stressed. Who knows?
That's not the name of my club, but yeah.
All right.
Mr. Monday, what are some of Norm's turnoffs?
Oh, definitely skinny girls. He likes fat ones.
Yeah, come on.
Non-Bostonians. He hates, if you're not from Boston, he hates your clean underwear. That turns him
Literacy.
off.
I don't know. I bet you like some flavor.
Yeah, new underwear and clean underwear. Cops, rules.
You bet you like some nice
A
white
comb,
crew sock.
detergent.
Oh, yeah.
Light beer. He definitely doesn't drink light beer. Doesn't like that shit.
Anything
He
other
writes
than
love
Old
notes
Spice
on Walmart
deodorant.
receipts. He's a real handsome guy.
He wears Brute.
Yeah, for men.
He either smells or his own cleaning products make him smell like medicinal and gross.
Looks like in the photo, the girl behind him was like, "What's 3rd and long?" And he's just losing his shit. Like, get away from me, woman.
All right, I'm tired of staring at this fat New Englander. Let's move on.
Sorry, dude.
The next one is 23-year-old MJ Kochi from San Mateo, California. She was doing porn for a little while, but she's got a steady gig now as a Rams cheerleader. I don't know if that's a step
Looks
up
like
or
it.
down.
Sweet cock.
Bubba, what is MJ's nickname?
Sweet cock.
That's correct.
He's right on that one. I'm going to tell you why.
Hey, for a chick, a nice set of balls.
Yeah.
I don't know. She doesn't have the right.
He's 100% right.
Yeah, she's got the
I agree with
lips, like the those little snack wraps you get from the
Her name's Coochie. That's
diet. Let me get a little snack wrap before I fire it out.
Maybe it's cocky or cokey or. I don't know.
That's a cover-up.
It's like a Revere flea market.
Is it a Coochie a vagina?
You gonna go to Revere flea market, get some Gucci. It says Coachy or whatever, something like that. You pay $5 for it. Now you look good. Let's go to the Squire.
Mr. Monday, what is Miss Coochie's best feature?
Her dick.
Yeah. I set him up. You knock him down.
That's right. You're right about that one. He's right. I mean, look at her Adam's apple.
Swipe right. I'm swiping right so hard right now.
MJ
Let's see it,
Mike
MJ.
Johnson?
Was that the one with the surgeries from an hour ago?
Yes, that's Michael Jackson.
That a girl. Hey, 11 surgeries. The 12th, I'm in.
She bangs half the cheerleading squad. Look at her eyebrows. I mean, come on, that's not a guy.
I'd peel it right off.
She looks like Dracula.
She looks like Bert from Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, that's when you just shave your nuts and leave your dick hairs for her. We're in.
Bubba, what would you assume would be one of her fetishes?
I would imagine a man with some spirit, finer taste in, mall.
She likes Rams. Maybe she's into animals.
Dodge, like the truck. That truck sucks.
Yeah, truck guys.
It's all for fashion. If you got a small hog, buy a Dodge Ram.
I think she likes being humiliated on like a global scale during maybe the Super Bowl next week. She's like a big Rams fan.
Yeah, she's not Rams. She doesn't give a shit about the Rams. She's trying to get more likes. She doesn't give a shit. She's going to the Fry Festival tomorrow.
She has greasy hair.
Yeah. In the pants.
Yeah. Now it's bald down there on his dick.
I think so. I bet it's a nice milky texture. Like I bet it's like a.
It's a dick.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You're talking about milky dicks now.
All right. Well,
no, but I mean, I bet there's some texture there. Like she flat irons it. Like she cares about
some
it.
cheerleaders have dicks. We've established that.
Aquanet.
Let's move on to the next one.
Like a blunt. Just relax. Enjoy yourself.
The next one is Patriots superfan Hernia Payne. She's from Saugus. This 27-year-old loves Tom Brady, Julian Edelman, and pretty much any good-looking guy with money. Mr. Monday, what is Miss Payne's favorite movie?
I think I met her at the Saugus Italian Club before. Her favorite movie, Wild Things. She likes the makeout scene in the pool.
You make my ass sting.
Yeah, that's definitely her favorite movie.
Just sucking face.
Have you seen that movie?
Slapping tortillas?
Yeah, I saw it actually. It's one of the few I've seen.
Do you think do you think that scene's hot?
What?
That scene's pretty hot, right?
Yeah, those girls are pretty. Yeah,
those two chicks in that.
I wonder if they were really making out.
Oh, they were.
Or was it like trick cameras?
Yeah, I'm a big Nev Campbell fan. I don't know about you guys. I'd party down with that.
Yeah.
Rob Lowe had a boner.
Yeah.
If I had Scream too.
If I could get 5 Nev Campbells, that would be.
How many Nevs do you need, bud?
A party of 5.
When's the last time you had a boner?
About 30 seconds ago.
When I high-fived you? Jesus. All right, get another boner.
Let's go. Yeah.
Bubba, this one's a little tricky. I need you
I bet it's
to
going to
put
be a real
yourself
fucking
in.
brain buster.
I need you to put yourself in Hernia Payne's shoes and answer
Too
this
small.
line.
I'm a wide foot guy.
Hernia Payne, what a name.
Yeah,
Have I ever?
Oh, Jesus. I've never... Me or her?
Hernia.
So hernia, have I never... I'm blocking her. I can't see her. My fat head's in the way. I bet she's never... throwing straws at a food court.
Paid for a drink?
Violent. Right, she's never paid for a drink. Look, she's blocking her face with her phone. That means her body is better than her potatoes. I bet her face.
She probably has acne.
Her face probably looks like a fucking chewed boot.
She's got divots and stuff. She's trying to cover them up.
Oh, yeah.
Graduated
100-yard
high
dash
school.
and 90-yard gym. Girls like that, they're like, tits and waist look good.
Yeah.
Move that phone. It's like an orangutan.
Made eye contact during sex.
No, it looks like someone beat their face with a golf shoe.
Face for radio, right.
Right. Poor
Never
thing.
not taking a selfie.
Hit me up, hernia.
Actually, I think somebody in the studio audience showed me a video of her not 2 minutes ago.
Was she's in porn?
Yeah.
She's in pain.
No, not this one. Last one.
Oh.
Get her with Norm together. We got a party.
Mr. Monday, what is Hernia shy about?
Well, she's shy about introducing her parents because they're ugly bastards, number one.
They ghosted you.
Plus, if they gave her a name like that, I mean, come on. I wouldn't want to introduce my parents either.
That was probably St. John's
I'm guessing
orphanage.
the bottom of her tits because that's the only part I can't see.
Yeah.
Right? She's shy about the bottom of her tits.
Right. She's got real loopies. Yeah. They're weird.
It's my CBD oil will fix that.
All right, let's move on to our last one. He's 27-year-old Eric Ucka. This guy was actually a third-round pick for the... You guys remember this guy? He was a third-round pick for the Rams back in 2012.
Oh, my God.
He got in some trouble with drugs, and now he's gotten so bad
It pushed the
that he's
lotion
using
on
Iraq.
itself. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Bubba, what are some of Eric Ucka's hobbies?
I am putting lotion on things stuck in a cave in the basement.
Yeah.
And he has a poodle that he walks very rarely. And he makes skin jackets out of other chubby people. All right, I mean, it says it right there in his profile. Click on the right side. I swipe right on him, see what he's got, you know?
Yeah, I think he just, listens to opera and puts chapstick on his penis. I think this is one of those weird guys.
I can't wait to get home and start doing that.
Jesus. And he was a player for the Rams.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Mr. Monday, what would you speculate is one of his darkest secrets?
That's easy. He played for the Rams, and MJ Cuckoo, the Coochie there, had a dick. He blew him.
I want all these people at my Super Bowl
He ever
party.
Blue Jay?
In the
Blue Jay, yeah, Blue Jay.
A Blue Jay in the locker room. No doubt about it. That's the darkest secret.
Look at him.
That's why he got thrown off the team, because you're not supposed to fraternize with the cheerleaders when
Wait,
you're playing.
Eric
Looks like he had a hell of a night.
When you play in the NFL and you're a player, you cannot bang a fool around the cheerleaders. He blew a cheerleader. Think about it.
That's why I gave up my dream.
Eric Kaka blew Kochi?
Blue Jay Kochi, yeah, because Kochi was a
They're
cheerleader.
all related, man. Don't you see it?
They were in the same stadium. It happened in the friggin'
Eric
locker
Kaka
room.
gave a BJ
You
to
see a Van
MJ
Damme
Kochi?
movie?
Yes,
Wow.
a Blue Jay.
Eric
A Blue Jay or a
Blue-
BJ?
A Blow Jay.
A Blow Jay.
Buckets from like Revere.
Okay.
This is really screwed up situation here.
Who was on this website?
Are they related?
What did Dante start there?
I don't know, but
I think they're related through marriage.
Yeah, Fickle is, yeah.
Bubba, we have one more
That's not
question.
Snowflake.
I don't know if you could fill this one out.
I'll try.
Eric Kaka wants to know what his best feature is.
He's got good hair. I mean, that's a start. A couple of combs, a little Aquanet, a relaxer. He just looks like he just woke up next to himself. Like I feel for him in that photo. That's his best pick.
I mean, Ozzy Osbourne looks better than him.
I don't know. I bet he's probably a little tighter in some reasons. You know, I just had a long.
I like to see a full body shot next time.
Yeah, get his feet in there.
Eric
I mean,
Kaka.
some
You
weird
want to see all the
toenails.
Eric Kaka does caca.
Yeah, he's probably one of those weird dicks. You know what I mean? Like, is that a dick or you don't know what that is? You know.
Yeah, like it was
face.
kept in a cage that didn't allow it to grow.
Circus
for a
peanut,
while.
Look at his face.
Like
It
a
looks
circus
like-
peanut in a barrel of hay.
Looks like you and Siragusa sat in his face. Look at the poor guy's face.
Yeah, I'll give him that win. Look, he just looks bummed out. Like he just
So you got
Like,
shot.
I was dating
Kaka
Casey
guy.
Anthony, then she left and my child's gone. Like that's the face you would have.
Oh, Eric
She left that
Kaka.
alone. Oh, Eric Kaka.
Eric Kaka.
You son of a bitch.
Say it fast real quick. Eric
Who's
Kaka.
that next Legionnaire?
Well, that's it for our dating app. You guys got to keep submitting them, and when you submit your pictures, fill out the damn thing.
I know. They don't say who it, they
Come
don't
on,
even say who it
Eric.
is.
I know.
Think it's the same person doing it all the time?
The same person. What?
Sending in all these
Hollywood.
things?
No, it's different people submitting different pictures.
All right, I don't know.
You think we made up Eric Kaka?
You know how long that would take up here?
We're not full of shit.
Weeks.
All right, another Monday show to a close. Let's hope next week
Super
we're
Bowl,
here
baby.
and we're champions.
Pats.
Could be.
Pats.
Could be
Lay
again.
a
Imagine that.
farm on them.
Imagine that.
No.
We'll get 6 Super Bowl titles.
That's a lot.
I think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus,
One for every toe.
knock on wood.
Yeah.
All right, listen, we'll see you guys next week, same time. Hopefully, we get Mr. Rodriguez on the show next week.
Yep.
All right?
Screw coding.
Monday on 3, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Monday! Go Pats!